こんにちは、日本の羽田国際空港へようこそ. Hello and welcome to the Haneda International Airport in Japan. Hello everybody, welcome. This is TP Gaming coming to you from the newest DLC that we have in our Tower 3D edition. It is Haneda International Airport in Tokyo. So welcome to all you all my subscribers. Welcome to all you possibly new subscribers and viewers of this video to the brand new airport available from now on. So let me tell you something about Haneda. It is one of two primary airports that is serving Tokyo. It has the two major domestic airlines, Japan Airlines and All Nippon Airways. It is located in Ota, Tokyo, 15 kilometers south of Tokyo Station, which was about 9.3 miles. It was the third busiest airport in Asia in 2018 and the fourth busiest in the world, after Hartsfield, Jackson Atlanta International Airport, Beijing Capital International Airport, Asia's busiest, Beijing in China, and Dubai International Airport. So we do have an airport here, which even though it doesn't appear this large, as you will see in a few seconds, apparently there's going to be lots of action here. So where are we here? We're sitting here at the tower. The tower is sitting very, very close to Terminal 1. This is Terminal 1 down here, the domestic airport, domestic terminal. And the second domestic terminal is just across the street here. In real life, there's lots, you can drive on the outside, but there's lots of tunnels going around here as well. And across the other side is Terminal 2. So, and that is near the water, the open water. So these are all domestic airlines, aircrafts that are moving about. And then we have lots of apron areas here, so we can fill in lots and lots of aircrafts in here. Lots and lots of aircrafts over here. So at different times, right now we see it's 7:46 in the morning. And what else does this airport has to give? This airport has to give, it has 4 runways. So we have... let me have a look. We have 4 runways. This is runway number 1. It is actually called runway A. It is 3,000 meters long, and across Terminal 1 over here we have the international terminal across over the other side with lots of apron area and gates towards the international terminal. And some more international area down there as well. In the back, in the behind, you see a wonderful mountain with snow on top. I believe they were the producers or the programmers of this game consider this Mount Tanzawa, 1,567 meters high, which would be about 5,141 feet. Now, this river over here, well, if there is a river there, it definitely isn't as big as this. There may just be a small one in between here, if at all. This is actually Tokyo, and this is a very, very heavy, densely populated area. And we are looking towards the right here, where we can see downtown Tokyo with some mountains in the back, if you would call them. And well, this actually would be the big Tokyo area down there. And as you can't see that well, there's actually a runway down there as well. That actually is runway B, which is 2,500 meters long, which is diagonally. We'll see that in the ADS very soon. Moving around the back here, we see the third runway. That indeed is, yes, you guessed it, runway C. It is the longest one. It is 3,360 meters long. So we're definitely able to have quite a few arrivals, which I'll be using today for all arrivals as well. Coming towards the back here, we see a little island, and this little island indeed is runway D, the fourth runway, which is like the second runway, only 2,500 meters long. Most probably I'm going to have some departures from everything that is coming around this densely filled up with aircrafts. In reality, there wouldn't actually be that many aircrafts here, because on the left-hand side here, we would see the ANA, All Nippon Airways maintenance area here for the aircrafts, and the Japan Air Tech Center up the front here, and the ANA in the back there. And on the right hand side, where we can see, it just looks like we have a wonderful terminal there with plenty of action. Well, no, there's no terminal there. This actually, the front part here, is the Japan Air Tech Center 2, and another, the ANA Technical Center on the right hand side down the back there for being ANA Tech Center. But that's not going to stop us from doing anything. We indeed have the runway 34 left and 34 right. So that one on the right hand side here is runway 34 left, and this one over here runway 34 right. The one in the back there is 05 on this side, or 23 on the other side, which I'll be using for departures. I'll be using 34 for arrivals. Interesting it will be, the gap between these two should be wide enough to have departures and arrivals coming in and moving out without any penalties. We will possibly come into this situation to find out. Apart from that, we're going to use runway 34 left for anything down here, anything from here, and the internationals. I may just push up to the top here, which I did forget. In front of Tokyo Skyline, we have the general aviation area. Here there are actually quite a few aviation aircrafts moving about on the schedules that we have here. I have not played this, not 1 second. I have no idea how the density is going to be. I will have to find out and work it out myself. But that's what we're going to be doing. Find out. We are going to see new aircrafts, airlines that we haven't had before. One other thing that I did forget to mention is the left-hand side over here. That is the cargo zone, as they call it. So I do not know if we will have any cargo aircrafts today. I don't think so. So with no further ado, let's turn the lights on. Let's turn the ADIS on to give you guys an idea what is going on this airport. So as you can see down here, yeah, even though we do have the cargo area here on the left hand side, I'm not sure if that actually is going to be cargo, but we shall find out and see how we go. We got the general aviation here on the top left, and we have plenty of room for lots of aircrafts. So, well, I hope you will enjoy this first session. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. So let's get this party going. As you can probably hear in the back, I'm going to be quiet there for a second. You shall hear some waves and some birds. Isn't that wonderful? Excellent. Really, really nice. Okay, let's enough of this. Let's turn the camera on. Let's turn the clock on. Let's have an extra hour. So this video probably may just be a little longer. This is just a regular schedule for 8 a.m. I have no idea how it's going to be. So there's only one way to find out. Get going. Japan Air 103 pushback approved. Expect runway 34 right.
Ground 34 right pushback approved. Japan Air 103.
Since I don't have that many arrivals, I may just sort of push things around depending on the density of aircrafts that are coming in. We don't have anything on the radar here. I've only used one runway at the moment, just because, yeah, I hope it's not going to be as stressful then for everybody, and to maybe get a good feeling of this airport and everybody having a good time here. Since things are slow in the beginning, but oh, here we go. Going crazy here. Japan Air 277 pushback approved. Japan Air 277 pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left.
Ground 34 left pushback approved. Japan Air 277.
So you can see there are just aprons here. Unfortunately, no terminal at all. These are just, well, just room for It looks like this just Japan. Or this could be, I don't know who this could be. Oh, this is Japan Air as well. Okay. Oh well. See how it goes. There he goes, gets pushed back. Apart from that, I mean, it does look very, very nice.
103 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 103, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Japan Air 103.
So, right here in the beginning, you can have a look around here. Blue sky. Well, not all that blue, but lots of water.
277 ready to taxi.
There's Japan Air 277.
Air 213 requesting push and start.
Japan Air 277, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Japan Air 277.
And right now we have our first aircraft that we have never ever had before. J Air 213, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. So let's have a look at
34 left pushback approved. J
Okay.
Air 213.
Alright. Well, then we got a small one down there, and then we got some black ones here. Hopefully we get some good close-ups here. We got something green here in the back as well. So all new liveries. Should be great. Okay, we'll speed things up just a little bit here until things go just a little bit crazy. See how we go. See if we have some arrivals coming in very soon. Anything? Nothing
Japan Air
yet.
4901 requesting push and start.
We do have plenty of departures. Japan Air 4901 pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left.
Ground 34 left pushback approved. Japan Air 4901.
So there would be, in normal cases, there would be tons and tons and tons of buses carrying all these passengers up into this area here. J Air 213, continue taxi.
Continue taxi J Air 213.
Japan Air 103, runway 34, right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Ground Japan Air 4901 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 277, runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Air 103.
Japan Air 4901, continue taxi.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Air 277.
So this spread out quite a little bit with these two diagonals there. Maybe we'll have to wait and see if it's actually worthwhile using the bottom part here, and just sort of just leave everything in this area here. And if it's enough, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But this is only the first edition really, and well, we'll see how we go. So they're going to hit each other straight away, or what? Incredible.
Tower.
Ran towards each other like there was no tomorrow.
Tower. All Nippon 18901 requesting push and start.
All Nippon 18901 pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left.
Ground. 34 left pushback approved. All Nippon 18901.
Japan Air 4901 runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000. Contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Air 4901.
Air door 71 pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left. So we have our
Starflyer 73 requesting
air
push and
door,
start.
Ground
the new ones,
34 left pushback approved. Air 271.
and the next one's coming up straight away. Starflyer 73 pushback approved. Expect runway 34. And
Starflyer 73.
okay,
Ground. All Nippon
Starflyer
18901
73
ready to taxi.
pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left.
Ground.
That's
34
more like
left
it.
Pushback approved.
And
Starflyer
so
73.
Starflyers are our
New Sky 71
black
requesting push and start.
livery aircrafts.
Ground Air 271 ready to taxi.
Air do 71. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi Air 271.
So at the moment we have lots of coming towards on the right left-hand side. JR 213 runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000. Contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure J Air 213.
All Nippon 18901. Runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Ground. Starflyer 73 ready to taxi.
Starflyer 73 continue taxi.
Runway 34 left line up and wait. All Nippon 18901. Continue taxi, start flyer 73.
And
Tower,
a...
Japan Air 370 with you, runway 34 right.
Okay, we got our first arrival coming in, as you can see down the bottom right. And we have another new one here. A new Sky 71, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left.
Ground.
And those are the green ones.
Pushback approved.
Very
New
nice.
Sky 71.
All Nippon 463, pushback approved, expect runway 34 right.
Ground. 34 right, pushback approved. All Nippon 463.
All Nippon 18901, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure. All Nippon 18901.
Japan Air 370, runway 34 right, clear to land. So we have our first
Runway
arrival
34
coming
right,
in.
clear to land Japan Air 370.
And as everybody is moving here, as you can see, everybody's turning
Ground.
hard
New Sky 71 ready
towards
to
the
taxi.
left, towards the mainland. Air door 71, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Runway 34 left, line up and wait, Air 271.
New Sky 71, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, New Sky 71. Ground. All Nippon 463 ready to taxi.
All Nippon 463, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, All Nippon 463. Tower. All Nippon 394 with you, runway 34 right.
We have some close-up. Oh, wrong one. This one. There we go. Air door.
Tower, Japan Air 903 requesting push and start.
Can't get any closer than that, but well, finally we get some good ideas. And very nice. Okay. So as soon as we get close-ups, especially in the beginning, we're going to see if I can turn the ADS off so you guys can have a look. Japan Air 903, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 right.
Ground, 34 right, pushback approved. Japan Air 903.
But that may come into a problem as soon when all these arrivals are
Tower,
coming in
Japan Air
tighter now.
475 requesting push and start.
Tower.
Air
All
door
Nippon
71, runway 34
right.
left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Air 271.
Starflyer 73, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure. Starflyer 73. Tower. All Nippon 401 requesting push and start.
Okay, we are getting quite a few arrivals
Ground,
in now,
Japan Air 903
so I can't
ready to
use
taxi.
34 right anymore. That just may be just a little bit too dangerous. All Nippon 394, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right, cleared to land. All Nippon 394.
Japan Air 903, runway 06.
Tower, all Nippon 412 with you, runway 34 right.
No, 05. What am I
Tower.
saying?
All Nippon 313
I
requesting
am
push and
wearing
start.
glasses already, but it somehow just doesn't seems to be good enough. Japan Air 903, runway 05.
Runway 05, Japan Air 903.
That's better.
Tower. Skymark 301 requesting push and start.
Skymark 301, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left.
Ground. 34 left, pushback approved. Skymark 301.
New Sky 71, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure. New Sky
And I
71.
think I just missed a
Tower,
spot
Skymark
there.
3 requesting push and start.
Japan Air 475, pushback approved. Expect runway 05.
Ground.
All
05,
Nippon
pushback
401,
approved.
pushback approved. Expect
Air
runway
475.
05.
Ground. 05 pushback approved.
All Nippon 313,
Nippon
pushback
401.
approved. Expect runway 05. So there's
Ground.
lots down the
Skymark
bottom there. We're just going to
301
push them
ready to
down
taxi.
onto the island.
Ground. 05 pushback approved. All Nippon 313.
Japan Air 370, a taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er. Oh,
Tower,
okay.
all Nippon 986 with you, runway
Okay.
34 right.
what is going on here? I don't want you guys to turn off on me, not in the middle of this, but you are.
Ground, Japan Air 475 ready to taxi.
Okay.
Tower, Japan Air 183 requesting push and start.
This is no good if everything sort of turns itself off. Japan Air 370, taxi to terminal. Japan Air 370. Oh. Japan Air 370. No, nothing is working now. Japan Air 370. Oh, no command is happening. Ooh. We got problems here.
Ground. All Nippon
Skymark
40
301. Uh-oh. I hope I don't have to... Skymark. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's working again now. Japan Air 370. Got it. Japan Air 370, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Japan Air 370.
Skymark 3, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left.
Say again. Ground. 34 left pushback approved. Skymark 3.
All Nippon 313, continue taxi.
Ground. All Nippon
Japan Air
313
475,
taxi.
continue taxi.
Continue taxi Japan
All
Air
Nippon
475.
463. He's down there, so it's going to be difficult to get him up in the air. All Nippon 401, continue taxi.
Tower. Japan Air
Japan Air
103,
183, pushback
34
approved.
right.
Expect runway 05.
Continue taxi All Nippon 401.
Ground. 05 pushback approved. Japan Air 183.
All Nippon 394, taxi to terminal via Charlie, Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Juliet All Nippon 394.
Okay, that may be the better way to go. Skylink 301, continue taxi. Taxi.
Continue taxi
Got him.
Skymark 301.
Okay, got to get this craziness here back into
Going
perspective.
around All Nippon 904.
Oh, great. All Nippon 904, contact departure.
Roger. Good morning.
All Nippon 986, runway 34, clear to land. Clear to land. All Nippon 986, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right clear to land. All Nippon 986.
All Nippon 412, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Say again. Runway 34 right clear
Japan
to
Air
land. All Nippon
102,
412.
runway... Japan Air 3... Jeez.
Tower. All Nippon 531 requesting push and start.
Japan Air 102, runway 34 right, clear to land. Okay.
Runway 34 right clear to land. Japan Air 102. Ground. Japan Air 183
All Nippon
ready to taxi.
463, runway 34 right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. So you gotta
Ground.
get him out of the
Skymark
way
3 ready
here.
to taxi.
Japan Air 183, continue taxi.
Runway 34 right line up and wait behind
Skylink
next
3,
landing
continue
aircraft,
taxi.
All Nippon 463.
Continue taxi.
All Nippon
Skymark 3.
531, pushback approved. Expect runway 05.
Ground.
Japan Air
05
903,
pushback
runway 05,
All
cleared for
Nippon
takeoff
531.
upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000. Contact departure Japan Air 903. Continue taxi Japan Air 183.
Tower. Japan Air 70 with you runway 34 right.
Japan Air 70, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right cleared to land Japan Air 70.
Sweating here. Was not necessary to come to that, but hopefully I got everything under control now. Whew. There we go, we're on the island.
531 ready to taxi.
All Nippon 313, runway 05, line up and wait.
Runway 05 line up and wait All Nippon 313.
See if we have some cameras down there. We need to be careful because we have All Nippon 463, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure. And we got a heavy one as well.
Takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure All Nippon
And he's
463.
coming around slowly.
All Nippon 312.
And
runway
All Nippon
34.
986 is already pretty close, so it's probably not going to work.
Japan Air 551 requesting push and start.
All Nippon 412, taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er Echo All Nippon 412.
So let's have a wait and see that we have. There's the All Nippon coming in, and we got the heavy taking off here. I don't think that's going to work out. I think it's going to be a problem. I think we're going to have to ask him to go around. All Nippon 986, go around.
Go around All Nippon 986.
Yeah, we can't take chances here immediately in the beginning. We have plenty of time. All Nippon 986, contact departure.
Roger. Good morning. Tower,
And
Japan Air
sorry,
503
folks.
requesting push and start.
Sorry about that. See those two? That never would have worked out. If it wouldn't have been a heavy one, maybe we would have had a chance, but I don't think we got any chances here whatsoever. So for the beginning, we're not going to do that anymore. All Nippon 313, runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
So we got
all
this
Nippon
huge
313.
area here of
Tower,
aircraft
all
being able to
Nippon
move
292
around.
will be runway 34 right.
Okay, where else are we? All Nippon 312, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right cleared to land. All Nippon 312.
All Nippon 292, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right cleared to land. All Nippon 292.
Japan Air 475, runway 05, line up and wait.
Runway 05 line up and wait. Japan Air
All Nippon
475.
3, all Nippon 531, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. All
Japan Air
Nippon
503, pushback approved, expect runway 05.
Ground. 05,
Japan Air
pushback
605, pushback approved,
Japan Air
expect runway
503.
34 left.
Ground. 34
Skyling
push
3,
back
runway
approved.
34 left, cleared for
Japan Air
takeoff upon
605.
reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff.
Skyling 301, runway 34
contact
left,
departure,
cleared
Skymark
for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon
Japan Air
reaching altitude
475,
3000,
runway
contact
05,
departure,
cleared for
Skymark
takeoff upon
301.
reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway
All
05
Nippon
cleared for
401,
takeoff upon
runway
reaching
05,
altitude
line up and
3000,
wait.
Contact departure Japan Air 475.
Runway 05 line up and wait. All Nippon 401.
Whew.
Ground. Japan Air 605 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 605, continue taxi.
Tower. Japan Air 232.
That was
will be runway 34
unnecessary
right.
stress there,
Continue
guys.
taxi Japan Air 605.
Japan Air 232, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right cleared to land. Japan Air 232. Tower. Japan Air 291 requesting push and start.
Japan Air 291, pushback approved, expect runway 05.
Ground. 05 pushback approved. Japan Air 291.
Skyling 301, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000. Skyling 301, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Skymark 301.
Japan Air 551, pushback approved, expect runway 05.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3 Skymark 301.
Japan Air 503, continue taxi.
Ground.
All
05
Nippon
pushback
401, runway 05, cleared for
Japan Air
takeoff upon
551.
reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Continue taxi
Japan Air
503.
183, runway 05, line up and wait.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure All Nippon 401.
Runway 05 line up and wait. Japan Air 183.
All Nippon 3904, hold short of taxiway hotel.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching Skymark 301.
Japan Air 585, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left.
Hold short of taxiway hotel All Nippon 3904.
Japan Air 291, continue taxi.
Ground. 34 left
Japan Air
pushback
102, taxi to
Japan Air
terminal
585.
via Charlie Echo 9 Echo.
Continue taxi Japan Air 291.
All Nippon 904, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo Japan Air 102.
Japan Air 291, continue taxi.
Runway 34 right cleared to land All Nippon 904. Continue taxi Japan Air 291.
Japan Air 605, hold position.
Ground.
I'm just going to hold
Japan
him
Air
there
503
so
ready to taxi.
Japan Air 585
Hold position,
is
Japan Air
able to move
605.
backwards.
Tower. Japan Air 585
Easily.
requesting push and start.
Japan Air 183, runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Tower.
All Nippon 531, runway 05, line up and wait.
Runway 05 line up and wait. All Nippon 531. Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Air 183.
Ground. Japan Air 291 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 291, continue taxi. But he's already moving.
Continue taxi Japan Air 291.
Japan Air 605, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Japan Air 605. Ground. Japan Air 585 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 585, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Ground. Japan Air 551 ready to taxi.
All Nippon 531, runway 05, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Air 585.
Japan Air 551, continue taxi.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude.
Japan Air
3000,
70 taxi to terminal via Echo. I don't know where he's
Continue
going.
taxi,
Oh,
Japan
he's
Air
going down there.
551.
Okay, perfect.
Taxi to terminal via Echo Japan Air 70. Tower. Skymark 102 with you runway 34 right.
Skymark 102, pushback.
Tower. New Sky 3753 requesting push and start.
Skymark 102, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right cleared to land Skymark 102.
New Sky 3753, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left.
Ground. 34 left push.
All Nippon 3904, continue taxi.
3753. Continue taxi all Nippon 3904.
Japan Air 2901, runway 05 cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Air 2901.
All Nippon 312, taxi to terminal via Charlie, Juliet, Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Juliet Alpha All Nippon 312. Tower.
You can move
Japan
around
Air
the back there.
573 requesting push and start. Tower. Alpha Wing 452 with you.
And we
runway
have a
34
new one
right.
here with Alpha Wing. Alpha Wing 452, runway 34 right, clear to land. Okay, we got a
Runway 34 right,
penalty
clear to
there.
land, Alpha
Oh,
Wing
wow, what
452.
happened here? What's the matter with these two? What did you guys run into each other? Ground collision, and Nippon and them two. Okay. Okay, he moved around the back there. Okay,
Ground.
well.
New Sky 3753 ready to taxi.
Okay, we have to. That's no good. Japan Air 551, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Japan Air 551.
Japan Air 573, pushback approved. Expect runway 05.
Ground. 05
That is
pushback
again
approved.
a perfect
Japan Air
example
573.
of arriving aircrafts in this game do not care about departing aircraft. They just run them over. All Nippon 2902, taxi to terminal via Charlie, Echo 8, Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 8 Echo All Nippon 2902.
Actually, you can go the other way around. All Nippon 2902, taxi to terminal via Echo. You can go the short
Taxi
way
to terminal
around,
via
that's
Echo All
okay.
Nippon 2902.
New Sky 3753, continue taxi.
Continue taxi New
Japan
Sky
Air 605,
3753.
runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34
Japan Air
left cleared for
2901.
takeoff upon
Yeah,
reaching
he's got
altitude
his
3000,
he's got
contact
his
departure
orders.
Japan
He's
Air
all good.
605.
Tower. All Nippon 986 with you runway 34
All
right.
Nippon 451, pushback approved. Expect runway 05.
Ground. 05 pushback approved. All Nippon 451.
All Nippon 986, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right clear to land All Nippon 986.
Tower. Alpha Wing 791 requesting push and start.
Alpha Wing 791, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left. See if we can have a look at him.
34 left pushback approved. Alpha Wing 791.
That's him down the bottom here. So that seems to be the All Nippon Baby Airlines. Japan Air 503, runway 05, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000 contact departure Japan Air 503.
Japan Air 232, taxi to terminal via Charlie, Echo 9, Echo.
Ground. Japan Air 573 ready to taxi.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 or Echo Japan Air 232.
Japan Air 503, runway 05, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000 contact departure Japan Air 503. Tower. All Nippon 652 with you runway 34 right.
All Nippon 652, runway 34 right, clear. All Nippon 652, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right cleared to land all Nippon 652.
So are you going to move backwards there? Alpha wing? It looks that way. Yeah. Finally, just a little very slow. Japan Air 551, runway 05 cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000.
All Nippon
departure,
451,
Japan Air
continue
551.
taxi.
Ground. All Nippon 451 ready
Japan
to
Air
taxi.
573, continue taxi.
Continue taxi all Nippon 451.
Okay.
Continue taxi Japan Air 573.
Alpha wing 7901, continue taxi. There you go.
Ground.
All
Alpha
good.
Wing 7901 ready to taxi.
All Nippon 904, taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo Hotel.
Continue taxi Alpha Wing 7901. Taxi
Oh, he's
to
going
terminal
down
via
there.
Charlie Echo 9 Echo Hotel All Nippon 904.
Okay.
Tower. All Nippon 15 requesting push and start.
You can move around there, that's fine. So he's going to be faster. Where are you going on Nippon? You're going in there. Okay. So we'll just have to have your colleague wait there for you.
Tower. Japan Air 490 with you runway 34 right.
We actually have a ship in here. Wow. Is that a ship here? A vessel? Japan Air 490, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right cleared to land Japan Air 490.
New Sky 3753, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000. Contact departure New Sky 3753.
All Nippon 15, pushback approved, expect runway 05.
Tower. Japan Air 141 requesting push and start.
Japan Air 141, pushback approved, expect runway 05.
Ground. 05 pushback approved. All Nippon 15. Ground. 05 pushback approved. Japan Air 141.
Skymark 102, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Skymark 102.
Okay, he's going all the way down there. Skymark 102, taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo Hotel.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo Hotel Skymark 102.
Japan Air 573, runway 05 cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000. Contact departure Japan Air 573.
All Nippon 15, continue taxi.
Ground. All Nippon 15 ready to taxi. Continue taxi all Nippon 15. Tower. All Nippon 402 with you runway 34 right.
All Nippon 402, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Tower. Japan Air 231 requesting push and start.
Runway 34 right clear to land all Nippon 402.
Japan Air 231, pushback approved, expect runway 05.
Ground. 05 pushback approved. Japan Air 231.
Ground. Japan Air 141 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 141, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Japan Air 141.
We're certainly going to make it worthwhile to have built that island. Having lots of departures coming there. The schedule is certainly giving us the opportunity. Terminal 2 is a little quiet still, as we can see down here. It's not much happening.
Tower. All Nippon 53 requesting push and start.
And the other terminal around here, okay, we have a couple of ones that are starting to get ready, but apart from that, it's still pretty quiet. All Nippon 53 pushback approved, expect runway 34 left.
Ground. 34 left pushback approved. All Nippon 53.
Alpha Wing 452, taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo Alpha Wing 452.
Tower. Japan Air 474 with you runway 34 right.
Japan Air 474, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right cleared to land Japan Air 474.
Of course, All Nippon 312, hold position.
Hold position all Nippon 312.
As soon as we know how everything runs on this airport, we can do different things. Possibly it may be worthwhile to use the other diagonal up the top here as well, 04, for arrivals up here. So plenty of opportunities that we can play around here. All Nippon 986, taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er Echo All Nippon 986.
Japan S661 pushback approved. Expect runway 05.
Ground 05 pushback.
Japan Air 231 continue taxi.
661.
Continue taxi.
All Nippon
Japan
312
231.
continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
All Nippon 53 continue taxi.
Continue taxi. All Nippon 53.
Alpha Wing 7901 runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000. Contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000. Contact
All
departure
Nippon
Alpha Wing
451
791.
runway 05 line up and wait.
Runway 05 line up and wait. All Nippon 451.
Japan Air 232 pushback approved. Expect run. Oh no, he's just arrived. No, all good.
Tower. Japan Air 687 requesting push and start.
Japan Air 687 pushback approved. Expect runway 05.
Ground 05.
Japan Air
pushback
661 continue
approved.
taxi.
Japan Air 687. Continue taxi. Japan Air 661. Ground.
So he's gone
Japan Air
finally.
661 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 541 pushback approved. Expect runway 05.
Tower. Japan Air 541 requesting push and start.
All Nippon 652 taxi to terminal via Charlie Juliet Alpha. Too
Ground.
late.
05 pushback approved.
All Nippon
Japan Air
652
541.
taxi to terminal. Where is he going? Down there. All Nippon 652 taxi to terminal via Charlie Juliet Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Juliet Alpha. All Nippon 652.
All Nippon 53 runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000. Contact departure.
Taxi to terminal.
All Nippon 451 runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000. Contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff.
Japan Air
upon reaching
141
altitude
runway
3000.
05 cleared for
Departure. All
takeoff
Nippon
upon reaching
451.
altitude 3000. Contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000. Contact departure. Japan Air 141.
All Nippon 904 hold position.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching
Japan
altitude
Air 687
3000.
continue
Contact
taxi.
departure. All Nippon 53. Hold position. All Nippon
Japan Air
904.
541 continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Japan Air 541.
Continue taxi. Japan
All
Air
Nippon
687.
53. Okay,
Tower.
he
Alpha
should
Wing
be
280
good.
to runway 34 right.
The other one should be getting
Ground.
up in the air
Japan
very
Air
soon.
687 ready to
Quickly.
taxi.
Yep, he has taken
Ground.
off. That's
Japan
good.
Air 541 ready to taxi.
So we're all clear on that one. All looking good. Alpha Wing 280 runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway
we have
34
plenty
right
of
cleared to land.
movements.
Alpha Wing 280.
Japan Air 541 continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Japan Air 541.
Tower. All Nippon 382 with you. Runway 34 right.
So
Tower.
once he gets
Japan Air
started.
643 requesting push and start.
All Nippon 382 runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right clear to land. All Nippon 382.
So Japan Air 541 is finally moving. All Nippon 904 continue taxi.
Continue taxi. All Nippon 904.
Japan Air 490 taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er Echo Japan Air 490.
All Nippon 15 runway 05 line up and wait.
Runway 05 line up and wait. All Nippon 15.
So most of the action is pretty much down the bottom there. Left hand side started off heavy and now it's twisted and turned the other way around. But that's okay. Working our way back to zero. Plenty of opportunities to do so. Hearing the birds in the back. All Nippon 402. Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er Echo All Nippon 402.
Tower, Starflyer 72 with you, runway 34 right.
Starflyer 72, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right.
All Nippon 15, 0. All Nippon 15, runway 05, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05.
Japan Air 231, runway 05, line up and wait.
Contact departure All Nippon 15.
Runway 05, line up and wait, Japan Air 231.
Say again. Tower, All Nippon 561 requesting push and start.
All Nippon 561 pushback approved, expect runway 05.
Ground, 05 pushback approved. All Nippon 561.
Tower, Japan Air 201 requesting push and start.
Japan Air 201 pushback approved, expect runway 34 left.
Ground, 34 left pushback approved. Japan Air 201.
Japan Air 643 pushback approved, expect runway 05.
Ground, 05 pushback approved. Japan Air 643.
So we do not get penalized, of course, for all these departures. They have made arrangements that it's far enough. There's no crossing interference. Japan Air 231 runway 05. Japan Air 231 runway 05, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Air 231.
Japan Air 661 runway 05, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Air 661.
Japan Air 201 runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Ground, Japan Air 201 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 643 continue taxi.
Runway 34
All Nippon 561 continue taxi.
3000, contact departure Japan Air 201.
Continue taxi All Nippon 561.
Japan Air 474 taxi to terminal via Charlie Juliet Alpha.
Continue taxi Japan Air 643.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Juliet Alpha Japan Air 474.
Ground, All Nippon 561 ready to taxi.
All Nippon 561 continue taxi.
Ground, Japan Air 643 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 643 continue taxi.
Continue
Got ahead of
taxi,
myself
All
there,
Nippon
it seems.
561. Continue taxi Japan Air 643.
Japan Air 687 runway 05, line up and wait.
Tower, All Nippon 661 requesting push and start.
All Nippon 661 pushback approved, expect runway 05.
Runway 05 line up and wait Japan Air 687.
Ground, 05 pushback approved. All Nippon 661.
So we're running out of arrivals. 30 minutes in. But we did have quite a few, so we are at 46 arrivals and or departures. We have runway 34 left here, as you can see on the ground. And off he goes. We didn't have any internationals at all, which is a little bit unfortunate, but most probably necessary due to the time difference. All Nippon 661 continue taxi.
Continue taxi All Nippon 661.
Japan Air 625 pushback approved, expect runway 34 left.
Ground,
Japan Air 687
pushback
runway
approved.
05 cleared for takeoff
Japan
upon
Air
reaching
625.
altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05
Japan.
cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Air 687.
Japan Air 541 runway 05 line up and wait.
Tower, Starflyer 40 with you runway 34 right.
Starflyer 40 runway 34 right clear to land. And we
Runway
are
05
down
line up
to
and wait
0
Japan Air
and
541.
very quickly jump
Runway
into the
34 right clear to
positive
land,
number
Starflyer
10. ANA 382 on the right hand side is arriving. He shall give us the 0 and Japan Air 687 will be our positive. Alpha Wing 280 taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 or Echo Alpha Wing 280.
Oh, actually, it was Japan Air putting us down to 0. Japan Air 541, runway 05, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure. So immediately we want to get up high on these positive numbers. All Nippon 382, taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9er Echo All Nippon 382.
Alright, things are starting to clear out here. Japan Air 3...
Tower, Japan Air 182 with you runway 34 right.
Japan Air 643, runway 05, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Air 643.
All Nippon 652, hold position.
Hold position All Nippon 652.
Japan Air 182, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Runway 34 right cleared to land Japan Air 182.
Come on, New Sky.
New Sky 53 requesting push and start.
New Sky 53, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left.
Ground, Japan Air 625 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 625, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000.
Ground,
Japan Air 625, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Tower, Skymark 705 requesting push and start. Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Air 625.
Skymark 705, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left.
Ground, 34 left pushback approved. Skymark 705.
Starflyer 72, taxi to terminal via Echo 7, Echo Hotel.
Taxi to terminal via Echo 7 Echo Hotel Starflyer 72. Tower, Japan Air 307 requesting push and start.
Japan Air 307, pushback approved. Expect runway 05.
Ground, 05 pushback approved. Japan Air 307. Tower, All Nippon 240 with you runway 34 right.
All Nippon 561, runway 05, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway
All Nippon 240, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Contact departure All Nippon 561.
All Nippon 652, continue taxi.
Runway 34 right cleared to land All Nippon 240.
Continue taxi.
New Sky 53, continue taxi.
Say again.
New Sky 53, continue taxi.
Continue taxi New Sky 53. Ground, New Sky 53 ready to taxi.
Yep, should be moving now, hopefully, on the inside, whilst Japan is moving parallel on the right, on the other outside.
Ground, Skymark 705 ready to taxi.
Skymark 705, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Skymark 705.
Come on, Japan Air 307.
Ground, Japan Air 307 ready to taxi.
Nice to hear from you. Japan Air 307, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Japan Air 307.
All Nippon 661, runway 05, line up and wait.
Runway 05 line up and wait All Nippon 661.
Tower, Japan Air 300 with you runway 34 right.
Japan Air 300, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right clear to land Japan Air 300.
So we're pushing some aircrafts around here. Hope everybody's enjoying this session so far. Did have that stupid mishap there. Oh, there we got another vessel in the back here. Have a look at this. And the container ship moving around. Excellent. Well done, guys. That is really good for the scenery. Really, really good. Let's clear this and see where did he come from. Can we see them moving, or is he probably just popped out of nowhere? Right, excellent. That is very, very important to have things like that. I really, truly enjoy that. Have a look at this area down here. We are clearing it out quite a bit here in this hour. And unfortunately, this area here is just a little bit quiet, maybe a little bit too quiet. But, well, no general aviation. Look at these two. Wow, what a nice scenery we have here. We got a departing All Nippon and the arriving which one is it? That's Starflyer.
Skymark 2 with you, runway 34 right.
ANA, All Nippon Airways Inspiration of Japan. Okay, back to business. It's going in there. Japan Air's moving along. Japan Air 474, hold short of taxiway Alpha 1. Japan Air 474, hold short of taxiway Alpha 1. Not 10. Japan Air 474, hold short of taxiway Alpha 1.
Hold short of taxiway Alpha 11 Japan Air 474.
Well, that's not going to work. Japan Air 474, hold position.
Hold position Japan Air 474.
All Nippon 661, runway 05, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure. All Nippon 661.
Skymark 705, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure. Skymark 705.
Starflyer 40, taxi to terminal via Echo 7, Echo Hotel.
Taxi to terminal via Echo 7 Echo Hotel Starflyer 40.
Skymark 2, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Runway 34 right cleared to land. Skymark 2.
Japan Air 474, continue taxi. Japan Air 474, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Japan Air 474.
Okay. So things are starting to... Oh, you got everything together here. This is not the highest volume this airport delivers, as I was mentioning early. But for the time being, you know, it's given us the opportunity to have a good look at this airport. Unfortunately, no GA, no general aviations as yet, and no international aircrafts as yet. We're all pretty much domestic here. All Nippon 641 pushback approved. Expect runway 05.
Ground 05 pushback approved. All Nippon 641.
Japan Air 307, runway 05, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure. Japan Air 307.
New Sky 53, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Tower, Airdo 4715 requesting push and start.
Airdo 4715, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left.
Runway 34 left, line up and wait. New Sky 53.
Japan Air 182, taxi to terminal via Charlie, Echo 9 Echo.
Ground, 34 left pushback approved. Airdo 4715. Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo Japan Air 182.
All Nippon 641, continue taxi.
Tower, Japan Air 104 with you, runway 34 right.
Continue taxi. All Nippon 641. Ground, All Nippon 641 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 104, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right clear to land. Japan Air 104.
New Sky 53, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure. New Sky 53.
There we go, so wonderful livery here. Take up some screenshots if the quality is good enough. All Nippon 240, taxi to terminal. Let's see where he's going.
Taxi to terminal. All
Oh.
Nippon 240.
Can't see it. Where are you going?
Ground, Airdo 4715 ready to taxi.
All Nippon 240, taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo. All Nippon 240.
Airdo 4715, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Airdo 4715.
Tower, Japan Air 905 requesting push and start.
Japan Air 905, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left.
Tower, All Nippon 14 with you, runway 34 right.
All Nippon 14, runway 34 right, clear to land. As you guys can see, there are lots of heavy aircrafts
Japan
here.
Airliner 05. Runway 34 right cleared to land all Nippon 14.
All Nippon 641 runway 05, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 05 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure all Nippon 641.
Alright, well, we're up to 120, so we had 50 with a mistake, so 62 aircraft movements. 62, 63 now within 52 minutes, so we are a little more than one per minute.
Japan Airliner 05 ready to taxi.
Japan Airliner 05, continue taxi.
Tower. Japan Airliner 1 requesting push and start.
Japan Air 300 taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo.
Continue taxi Japan Airliner 05.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo Japan Air 300.
Japan Airliner 1 pushback approved. Expect runway 05.
Ground. 05 pushback approved. Japan Airliner 1.
So Japan Airliner 05, you would be very nice if you would start to get moving, because we have air door coming towards you, but most probably the algorithm of this game is waiting for them to hit each other and or barely miss each other. So what are we going to do? Air do 4715, hold position.
Hold position Air do 4715.
Take that equation out of the system. Japan Airliner 05, runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Japan Airliner 05.
Air do 4715, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Air do 4715.
Yeah, it's always the same. Alright, it seems like that we have come to a situation where things have slowed down considerably. Skymark 2 taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie Echo 9 Echo Skymark 2. Tower. All Nippon 532 with you runway 34 right.
All Nippon 532 runway 34 right, clear to land.
Ground. Japan Airliner 1 ready to taxi.
Japan Airliner 1, continue taxi.
Runway 34 right cleared to land all Nippon 532. Continue taxi Japan Airliner 1.
Okay, well, we're going to speed things up just a little bit here, get aircrafts moving so we can have our last couple of departures getting across. Air do 4715, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
Runway 34 left, line up and wait Air do 4715.
And have those two departures, Air do and All Nippon 641. We may have one arrival in between there as well.
Japan Air 452 with you runway 34 right.
Japan Air 452 runway 34 right, clear to land.
Tower. Japan Air 107 requesting push and start. Runway 34 right cleared to land Japan Air 452.
Air do 4715, runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 3000, contact departure Air do 4715.
And this shall be the end of it. Going to pause the game very soon, as soon as we got those two up in the air. And then All Nippon 14. Japan Air 104 taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Japan Air 104.
And yeah, I think this is pretty much the best situation to finish this game here. Once All Nippon is in there, we are up to 200 points. Unfortunately, it didn't run as smoothly and perfectly as I personally would have liked to. But that's, well, this was our first go. I don't want to excuse it. I should have seen that collision down there, but I didn't. So I'll try and do it a lot better the next time. Okay, so let's have a think about how everything is. It's certainly, it's easy playable. It's not as difficult as it may seem. However, there are different schedules that are available, and I have had a look at those schedules, and they are, let me just get the tables up. We are looking at the 8 o'clock that we have right here is unfortunately, let me have a look and see if I can get this a little bit easier done for you guys. All right, now we are here at 8 o'clock, and this was 86 apparent arrivals and departures. There were supposed to have been 5 general aviations. There weren't. And what do we have here? We had, I believe it was 70. So we got 60, 70. Yep, we got 70 movements. So we're just a little below that. All in all, the regular timetable schedules are all somewhere between 85 to 90. 96 is the highest volume at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, we'll be going on to that one very, very soon. But apart from that, it's throughout the day, starting at 8 o'clock up until 8 p.m. Every hour has approximately somewhere between 85 and 90 aircrafts. So it's not as heavily density as Atlanta. Hopefully the international part is going to come into effect, the general aviation, but since you have the opportunity to really have a look and see those, I can't move this at all anymore now, but since you have plenty of runways to work with, it shouldn't be any issues. You can push the international and the GAs up into this area. Maybe we have some arrivals up here so they can just move down. Plenty of opportunities. So, what's this now? It's crazy. Yeah, something is weird. Something is a little strange here. Okay, well, let's have another look around here. We hardly ever will be able to have a view from the back here. So as you can see, here is plenty of areas that one of you guys who are going to possibly program some schedules, I believe it's possible to get up to maybe 100 to 120, 130 movements possible. Maybe I'll do a schedule myself for about 130 movements. So we'll see how we go. Okay, everybody, well, this is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. There are plenty of you guys who are watching these videos, and I appreciate it, but please subscribe. It is so important for the channel to be, to grow, and hit the like button, write a comment down below, do whatever necessarily you feel, because it helps me a lot, and I do really, really appreciate it. Okay, everybody, until next time, this is TP Gaming. Sayonara.